Hi guys, I'm back. First of all, let me say that I really do apologize for having such a long absence. My absence was not planned. My last serious video with regard to the reason why I started this channel to begin with, which was weight loss, was in January of 2011. So that makes it about a year and a half absence. It was something that just happened gradually. It wasn't deliberate. I did get emails from people, and each time I got them throughout that period, I felt really, it sort of felt like a responsibility for me to be here. One that I really enjoy, one that I want, otherwise I wouldn't have created the channel. But it also was something that made me feel good about having created the channel anyway. And it just pulled me a little bit closer back to where I belong, you know. It was just gradual, and it's the more you are away from something, even if it was a habit, one that you enjoy, but the more you're away from it, the harder it is to come back and get back into it. But I'm jumping in head first, and I'm just really happy to be back. So thank you guys for the emails. Thank you for just checking up on me. One person even asked me, "Are you ever coming back?" And yes, I've always intended to come back, but I think I just needed a good period of time for me to really just be prepared to pick up where I left off, which is the goal. So I am looking forward to doing that. As some of you guys know, before I was it before? I can't remember. But I remember telling someone, maybe through a comment or something, that I was going to, no, I made a video, I put in a video, that I was going to Europe. So in my absence, I was able to do some things that I thought were really productive just on the basis of looking at your life in general and having a complete life. I traveled to Europe over the summer. You know, just your main Western cities, in London, Paris, and then I also had a friend in Berlin. I went to Berlin for about 3 days, and then I ended up going back in December of last year. So my year and a half wasn't just, you know, a complete flop, if you will. To anybody that hasn't traveled overseas or hasn't traveled out of the United States, I would really recommend doing it. You sort of feel a little bit braver when you come home. You feel a little bit more active. You feel like more of a citizen of the world. There's a lot more traveling that I would like to do, obviously, but I have other plans that I have in the works right now that won't really allow me to put my dollars in toward traveling. But in the future, yes, I plan to hit all 6 of the inhabitable continents at some point in my life before, you know, a certain age. And it's just once you travel, you kind of get bitten by the travel bug. So also in the year and a half, I was really just busy with my work. It's the stress can pile on if you let it, especially as a teacher. Right now we're on our summer break, and I'm spending my time in my summer just focusing on, let's put it this way, focusing on my life path, and I'm doing a lot of work with regard to that with the time that I have, and really also just kind of reprogramming myself mentally. And I do want to share some of that with you guys on this channel. I started this weight loss channel, or this YouTube channel. It's not really just a weight loss channel. But I started this channel in December of 2008. So that's almost 4 years ago. It will be 4 years ago this December. And I became really active in about March of 2009. My highest weight in general was, I want to say 286. My height is 5'6". 286, my current weight is about 200, 201, 200. I'm going up and down over 200, even though I'm working my butt off. Obviously, something has to change, but I'm really working. But in that year and a half, I got as high as 220, believe it or not. So I kind of had to make up ground. You know, it's funny when you slip. You don't really feel like you're slipping until one day you're 20 pounds heavier than you're used to be. But generally, I've been maintaining 200, and I've been here for a couple months now. Let me show you a picture of what 286 looks like on my frame. This is about my highest weight. So this is before. And this is me currently, or at my current weight. Pictures of what I look like at around 200, or minus 80 pounds. And so, as you can see, that's quite a difference, and I'm really happy to say that I have maintained, on paper, you know, I have maintained that weight loss. I haven't gone back up to that point. And it's really generally been a lifestyle change. The more you lose weight, the harder it is for you to get to where you're going, especially since I've been here at 200 for so long. It's hard not to get discouraged to, you know, keep going for that goal weight, which for me is about 150. But, you know, I'll get there eventually. I'm really trying my hardest to get there this year, before 2013 even gets here. I want to get there because this is far too important to me to reach this and be done with the losing aspect of it. I'm more eager to maintain all the work that I've done up to this point. But I am happy to say that I have maintained 80 pounds, which is, you know, that's no small thing. That's no small thing. So my future goals for this channel are to, first of all, have more of a communication with the people that watch my videos regularly, that have subscribed to me, that might have questions about anything that I've done that's allowed me to see some modicum of success. I originally created this channel to be an avenue through which I could inspire other people, because I knew when I started it that I was ready. Like, I was really ready to lose weight, and I did up to a certain point. But I also started it with the goal of being inspired by other people who I was connected with on YouTube who also experience weight loss success, because that's really a good motivator to see someone else doing what you're doing, going after the goals that you're going after, knowing that you're no different, and them achieving it. That means that kind of confirms to you that you can too. And so it's sort of a back and forth that a lot of ladies or just people on YouTube who want to lose weight, or, you know, if they want to bulk up, or if they want to grow out their hair, or whatever. YouTube is a really great forum for that. And I want to get back to just being in touch with you guys, because truly I really did miss you. And, you know, I really appreciated the emails and the, you know, messages on my channel just asking about where I was. Some people were concerned, but, you know, I've been here and I've been looking, and I've been checking you guys out. You know, I love Soldier Girl's video. I'm probably not getting her username correct, but you know who I'm talking about. She does a lot of the master cleanses. But yeah, I've been watching you guys' videos, and I've been here. I just have been sort of in the background. Well, now I'm back front and center on this channel, and I'm really looking forward to just seeing you guys' continued success, because it's really inspired me so much up to this point. You know, I want to use my voice as as much as I can, as best as I can, to be of service, also to someone else. That's always been important to me in my life, to help someone, knowing that they won't necessarily be able to help me in the same way, but still it would be as substantial. And I think that's where we all gain something, is when we go into it trying to help each other, not necessarily looking for anything in return. So, with that, I want to thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you guys for sticking with me. And thank you for what I know in the future is going to be continued inspiration and continued encouragement for me and everybody else who's along this path, which is not an easy one, as we know. So, thank you guys.